We have a similar question like the previous one. What is the annual cost of discount policy? But in this particular question, it's not going to be in the form of a percentage, because we have dollar values in the question which we did not have in the previous example. If you just look at here, so here we had no other option, so we had to calculate the annual cost of discount in the form of a percentage. But since we have dollars values here, we can certainly calculate the cost of discount policy. So if it is just to be the annual cost of discount, then it's very simple. All we have to do is to take 1.5%, that is the discount percentage, multiply it with the sales figure, which is 5 million, and then take the percentage of the customers that are taking this discount, which is 60%, because only 60% will take the discount. So if you just take 1.5% of 60% of the sales figure, then it's $45,000. So that's the cost of discount that the company is offering. But there is also a benefit side of it, and that is the reduction in the finance cost, which should also be considered. So though the question is not very expressive of what exactly it is looking for, there are two things. One is just the cost side, which we have already calculated. The other, which you will usually see in the exam question, is the net impact on profitability. In case of net impact on profitability, we have to take the benefit side as well and net off it with the cost. So for that, we need to find out the existing finance cost, and the existing finance cost will be calculated by calculating the receivable figure first. The sales figure for the whole year is $5 million, and the current payment period is 45 days, so we have to convert it into 45-day sales to find out the receivable figure, and then multiply it with the finance rate, which is 15%. So 5 million into 45 divided by 365 multiply by 15%, so it's $92466. And for the revised one, there is a bit of complicated calculation involved. We have to first find out the receivable figure, which is going to be calculated in two parts, because 60% of the customer will pay us within 10 days, whereas the rest of 40% will still pay us in 45 days. So the receivable figure will be calculated in two parts. So we should take 60% of the sales figure first to find out the customers who will be paying us within the discount period. So divided by 365 and multiply it by 10 to find out the receivable figure of those who will be paying us within 10 days. The other part of the receivable figure, which is the 40% part of the sales, these will pay us as they have been paying us, that is within 45 days. And the two types of receivables will be added and multiplied with the cost of finance. So let's see what's the figure. 5 million into 60% divided by 365 multiplied by 10. So this part is equal to 82192, and the other part is 5 million it is 246 575, and then we have to add these two and then multiply it by 15%. A2192 plus 246575. It's 328767, and just take 15% of this figure. So the revised finance cost will be 49315. So there is a saving in the finance cost, and that is 92466 minus 49315. So it's a saving of 43151, whereas the cost of discount is higher. So the net cost of discount will be the difference of the two, 1849. Since we are not required to take a decision, but if in case we were to take a decision, we would have rejected it, because giving discount will reduce the profit of the company by $1849.